In a relationship, I think I have anxious attachment style. Everybody knows I'm an Aries, I'm a fire sign. I get very passionate. I seem nice online and innocent and everything, but you guys do not know. I will go to battle with my yelling, with my words, everything. I'm good at that, right? And if I gotta yell or check anyone, that's what I gotta do. That's just the way I be.
I'm territorial. I'm a jealous girlfriend. I'm a territorial girlfriend. Where you go, who are you with?
I am nosy, number one. Number two, I like drama.
Young people in relationships often have a lot of problems. They have ups and downs. It's puppy love. You come in inexperienced and you're learning on the fly as you go along. There's good, there's bad, but you have to be very mindful of the things that you do, especially when you're a young man in a relationship. You get with a woman and you have a baby and it don't work out in America. Just the way it's set up is the baby belongs to the woman, period. You are a check for the most part. She can tell you what she wants you to do with the baby, when you can have the baby, when you can see the baby, all kinds of things, unfortunately. Even when you go down to the courthouse, a lot of times the courthouse is not on your side. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is, right? So you have to be real careful. Now, why are you saying all this, George? I'm talking about this relationship with Halle Bailey and Ddg. Now, Ddg, he's a YouTuber. He's been around the block and back. He's having a great year. He's making a lot of money. He's doing his beats. He's rapping. His channel is flourishing. But Halle Bailey is a woman that's come through Disney. She's in movies. Her and her sister is singing. They have a pristine image, and they're just like well-liked. So she accused you if Halle Bailey was accusing Ddg of abuse. All the women are going to believe it. So now he's being destroyed all through the media, right? You don't have to have no facts or nothing. But she's saying that he slammed her face into the steering wheel and cracked her tooth. She's saying this.
Nervous. Guys, I've always been a little scared of the dentist, but I'm going for my regular cleaning and also because I chipped my tooth.
But now women on the internet is asking these questions here.
He slammed your face into the steering wheel. You have no medical records or pictures to say that maybe your lip was busted in the process from a chipped tooth going through your lip, because it's this tooth. So how come your lip didn't go like this and bust your lip? How come your nose didn't get hurt? How come you have no bruises on your face, no swollen face, no nothing, no proof of swollen face, nothing? Come on now, he's pretty strong. So for him to even put your face into the steering wheel, hit your face into the steering wheel, you would have had some type of medical proof.
So while the women on the internet is questioning her, she's pictured here playing the guitar, right? With the date that she said that her mouth was busted, she's playing the guitar and you don't see nothing wrong with her mouth. Right? You don't see, her chip was, she said her chip was tooth. You don't see her mouth busted. She's playing the music. She's doing all these, all these different things. You can see that she's in Europe because of the way that they put the dates and the numbers and everything, right? Man, this thing is crazy. But because she's Halle Bailey, she can say that this person did it, and all the women, right, for the most part, will jump on it and say that he's guilty. Now, you have some women, but these women that's speaking out against her, these other women will call them pick-me's. Because they're not pro-black man or pro-black woman, they're pro-black community, and they looking for what's right. If he's guilty, he's guilty. But if he's not, you can't just say he did it because you don't want him to have access to the baby because he don't want to be with you no more, right? But we know that she's a crash out and she's toxic because she's online telling you what she's going to do when the man don't want to be with her no more. Check it out.
And if this was her man first, then why can't she keep effing on her man?
But he's not her man.
Yeah, but he's
was public property.
Once you had a man, you always gonna have that man. In the back of your mind, you gotta know what you always did, right? She knows that he is gonna love her or have this tie to her for a while. Because if they were together for years, that's his home at that point. Or is that toxic?
So here we go. So now he got tired of all her spoiled, privileged, Hollywood, Disney crap, right? And her entitlement, and he wanted to leave, right? But she told you how she would carry on, right? So his brother Doug, he explained, her behavior and how he thought she felt with him moving on. Check it out.
I think it was hard for Halle to see my brother moving on and being okay was somebody that she thought that she was gonna be with for life and raise his family with alone. That just really want to be a dad, bro. And the craziest thing is that ain't even had a chance to be a dad yet, real. Except when them was together. The hardest thing to do in life is coping that the person that you thought you was gonna be with for life doesn't want to be with you anymore. It's hard knowing and coping that the person you thought you was gonna be with for life moved on. Because you like, I hate this person. Nobody will love that person. You ain't never gonna move on. You gonna be stuck with me forever. Nobody wants you. So sometimes the only way to get over that is manipulation. Bro, what can I do to get to this person to know I love them? What can I do to get to this person? Because he don't love me no more.
You know, a lot of people say that she's fine. She ain't fine to me. I don't she ain't fine to me. She's actually like a blowfish or a glowworm or something. Her eyes is funny, but she's crazy, right? What I'm seeing here as the OG is he didn't want to be with her no more. Whatever they was having in their young toxic relationship, she's using the son as collateral because she knows that's her power now of getting him back. Not allowing him to be a father to his child. That's a lot of women. When women want to be evil or really get back at you, they'll use those type of tactics, you know, to get you, right? So we have plenty of videos of her crashing out online and showing you her character and her behavior. And like I told you, listen, I'm not pro-black man, pro-black woman. I'm pro-black community. I criticize black men when they out of control and out of line. I criticize black women when I'm looking at it don't look right and they out of control, out of line. On this situation, I'm not buying this Chloe Belly foolishness. But check out her crash outs. Check it out.
In a relationship, I think I have anxious attachment style. Everybody knows I'm an Aries. I'm a fire sign. I get very passionate. I seem nice online and innocent and everything, but you guys do not know. I will go to battle with my yelling, with my words, everything. I'm good at that, right? And if I gotta yell or check anyone, that's what I gotta do. That's just the way I be.
I'm territorial. I'm a jealous girlfriend. I'm a territorial girlfriend. Where you go, who are you with?
I am nosy, number one. Number two, I like drama.
So she's telling you who she is and what she do. So, you know what? So a lot of you women out there gonna say, oh no, she was just playing around online. No, she wasn't. You can't leave her. She's petty. She's nosy. She's argumentative. She likes to fight. She's all these different things. She's toxic. She's all these things. She's far from her pristine image that they paint her on media and on TV. No, this girl she's like a demon in disguise. She's telling you that. So now when you see all this stuff being played out in real life, right, with Ddg'S, and she's showing stuff with marks on her arms. And I told y'all, what I noticed with that was they had an argument and she tried to take the baby out the car and she already don't let him see the baby. So they was pulling on each other, right? But as far as the chip tooth, she had already shown that she had the chip tooth. She's lying. She's not telling the truth, right? Because she knows that she can use that as a smoking gun to get him in trouble. Man, this thing is crazy. But then he had a homie. His homie came on there, and he's basically doubling down on the things that she said about her own character and her own behavior. She said that she likes to fight. She said that she's toxic. She said that she's crazy. She said all these things herself. Check this out.
Halle was beating the out of this shit. I'm talking about swinging on it. I'm talking about piecing this up. Ha, 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 ha. You feel me? So, are you just gonna sit there and just hands behind your back? No. Like, what are you gonna do? Stop, hey. Stop. Hey, stop. Stop, Rosano. Hey, stop. You know what I'm saying?
So as you can see here in the clip, it's not just the homie. You can see her here not controlling her emotions with Ddg'S brother, right? And I'm not saying that Ddg'S is innocent and everything, but you can see her behavior played out in the things that she says, right? So when she put these accusations out about Ddg'S, he was with Aiden Ross right now. Look at these dudes' clothes, man. Look at the way these guys are dressed. I mean, I come from a different time, a different era. You know, dudes walking down the street looking like this back in my day. I don't know, man. You know, it might be a reason why she might be trying to get away from this dude. I mean, look at the way these dudes dress, man. But on a more serious note, he was with Aiden Ross when she put this stuff out, right? And they was trying to figure out, well, who put her up to do this, or where did it come from? And then DJ Academics came and he said this.
Trust me, she don't know how to send that to TMZ. Let me tell you how it got to TMZ. Remember, I told you that.
I'm gonna say this, you know, in relationships, especially when you're young, neither parties is innocent. You know, the young men do a lot of stuff. He's young, he got some money, he has access to all kinds of women. It's the internet now, so I'm sure he's running around, running wild, doing his thing, right? But as an older man today, I know, growing up, it's always been periods of time when the young men had problems with their hands. But one thing I know that's swept under the rug that's not talked about too is a lot of women have a problem with their hands. Women will hit you darn near faster than a man, especially nowadays, right? When they feel like they being wronged or things ain't going their way and to the fashion they think it should be, right? So she has a whole machine behind her. She has the whole Rock Nation. She has Hollywood, the music industry. So they have money invested in her. So they're going to do a lot of things to protect her and to protect her image. So anything that go on DDG is collateral damage. He's wrong. I mean, he's going to always be wrong. So I'm going to tell y'all guys, it's easy to paint a picture of him being wrong. Now, you young men out there, you work real hard out there to put yourself in positions where you can be successful. Don't blow it like this. You got to be careful. You got to know when to walk away, when to fold them and just walk away. Right? Don't get yourself involved in this kind of stuff, man. Because a lot of these women out here, especially part of these industry women, are privileged and entitled. And if you don't do what they say, they'll ruin you. They'll ruin you. And in this case here, I'm not in support of Chloe. I'm on DDG's side on this case here. Because like I said, it's times when I see where the man is wrong and I go after the man. Right? It's times when I see that the woman is wrong and I go after the woman. It's times when I go down the middle. But on this side, I think that, you know, they broke up and she's using the child as collateral damage against them. And I don't like the way that they're portraying her image as opposed to DDG. I don't think that it's fair. I think that she's just as devilish as he is. Right? Just because she's in movies and she can sing don't mean she's a good person. Right? So that's my issue with that. But they're young. They both want to do crazy stuff as they grow up, as they learn how to mature on the fly. But that's just my comments on it, man. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button. Subscribe to Street Media TV. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. And remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.